I'm a raptor, doing what I can, gonna eat everything till the appearance of man.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best funny flicks to watch with the whole family.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Number 20, Jumanji.
Somebody roll a 5 or an 8.
He did.
It's one of the most fun and intricate board games we've ever seen, and we're not quite sure if we'd love or hate to play it. However, since games like this are typically enjoyable when played with the family, then a movie based on it certainly should be fun to watch with the whole clan.
The game is not over yet, Sarah.
Well, it is for me. You are not in the jungle anymore. Stop this. You don't treat people like this.
When Alan is trapped in Jumanji, Judy and Peter join him in exploring its world and ultimately trying to set their reality back on track, with themes like friendship and community playing a central role, as well as Robin Williams at the helm delivering hilarious jokes. This adventurous classic is a guaranteed good time.
What happened to you? You shaved with a piece of glass?
What happened to you? The Clampetts have a yard sale? What do you want? I've never shaved before.
Number 19, Spy Kids.
My parents can't be spies. They're not cool enough. That's cool.
What kid wouldn't want to have a spy side gig? That's what happens to Carmen and Junie after they discover their parents used to be spies. Turns out, this set of siblings possess their own unique skills, which they must use to save their parents from Floop, a villain trying to take over the world.
Mutative process and brain wipe cause their minds to turn to mush.
I have found little use for them except as novelties on my children's show. Currently rated number two.
The sibling dynamics are easily relatable for anyone with a brother or sister, and the slapstick comedy ensures everyone is kept in stitches throughout. Certainly, viewers of all ages would love to own gadgets like the ones depicted in the film. It's action-packed fun centered around a loving family, and there's not much more you can ask for in a movie of this genre.
Junior, hey. Anybody gives you a hard time in there, remember, you are a Cortez.
Number 18, The Sandlot.
All right, Em. This is my heater. I dare you to hit it.
You'll be sorry.
Want the heater? I'll give it to you.
Over 3 decades after it was released, this film remains hilarious and endlessly quotable, so it's fair to say that it's a timeless classic that's fun for all ages. We're introduced to Smalls as he navigates making friends and bonding with the neighborhood boys through baseball.
Hey, you want a s'more? S'more what? No, you want a s'more. I haven't had anything yet, so how can I have some more of nothing?
Along the way, he meets a colorful crew of characters, including Benny, Ham, and Squints. They battle the Beast, conquer their fears, defeat their baseball rivals, and grow up alongside one another, all while enjoying America's favorite pastime. Whether you're a sports lover, athlete, kid, or a parent, The Sandlot has something to offer you.
We plan a real diamond, Porter. You ain't good enough to lick the dirt off our cleats. Watch it, jerk. Shut up, idiot! Moron! Scab eater! Butt sniffer!
Number 17, The Mitchells vs. the Machines.
Look, we haven't had a good family picture in years because you two are always arguing.
Huh. Well, what about that one?
That came with the frame!
This one's a perfect fit for families in the digital age, as the Mitchells have to battle a robot uprising while dealing with their own differences in family dynamics. Every viewer can identify with at least one of the Mitchells, whether it be creative Katie, dinosaur-obsessed Aaron, nature-loving Rick, or unproblematic Linda. As they embark on their cross-country road trip in an attempt to save the world, typical family adventure challenges arise.
Okay, the first thing is, you're gonna have to hand over your devices. Right here. Come on, it's gonna be fine. I'll give them right back. I'm just gonna turn them off permanently!
In the end, they all manage to find common ground and leverage their individualities to save civilization and strengthen their bonds with each other. It'll definitely make you laugh, it might make you cry, and it'll probably make you feel like connecting with your own family.
Mitchells, engage!
Number 16, Matilda.
We have a new student with us today. This is Matilda Wormwood. I'd like you to sit over here with Lavender. Now, you all remember how scary your first days at school were, so I'd like you to be especially nice to Matilda and make her feel welcome.
From the outset of this movie, it's clear that Matilda is special. Not only is she super bright, but she also possesses otherworldly powers, which she uses to her advantage throughout the film.
We use super glue instead. Go ahead, put it on there.
Won't it fall off?
Definitely.
Isn't that dangerous?
not to me.
However, Matilda's true strength lies in her resilience and her ability to stay positive, even in the face of adversity. Whether it's dealing with her neglectful parents or a tyrannical principal, she is able to turn awful situations into humorous ones, and fights for what's right no matter what. Matilda's story proves that doing the right thing always yields positive results, and can even be enjoyable, which is a great lesson to teach audiences everywhere.
I really did do it, Miss Honey.
One of the odd things about life is sometimes you can do something until you want to show someone, and then you can't.
Number 15, Toy Story.
If I send out the troops, will you all calm down?
Yes, we promise!
Okay. Save your batteries.
How cool would it be if our toys came to life when we left the room? No matter how old we get, it's always a thrill to imagine this happening in our absence. In the first Toy Story film, Woody and Buzz vie for the title of Andy's favorite toy, leading to a captivating journey of self-discovery as they question their existence and significance to him.
Who?
I know Andy's excited about Buzz, but you know, he'll always have a special place for you.
Yeah, like the attic.
Ultimately, this is a story about embracing your situation while accepting yourself and others, which is a poignant reminder that we all need sometimes. We've got a friend in them, and we're never going to be too old to give this film a rewatch.
You were right all along. I'm not a space ranger. I'm just a toy, a stupid, little, insignificant toy.
Whoa, hey, wait a minute. Being a toy is a lot better than being a space ranger.
Number 14, The Goonies.
I just saw the most amazing thing in my entire life. First, you gotta do the truffle shuffle. Come on. Do it. Come on. Do it!
Who doesn't love a classic 80s film? This is one that our parents probably watched as kids and can now enjoy alongside their own kids. In a desperate attempt to save their homes, the group of friends searches for treasure, facing many mishaps and challenges along the way, and it's an adventure for the ages.
See, there's nothing to be scared of. See, there's only two customers who went inside the restaurant.
Yeah, but what if they're not customers? What if they're drug dealers?
The Goonies is, without a doubt, a nostalgic watch, and with it being so prominent in pop culture, it's definitely a must-see. From the truffle shuffle, to Sloth and Chunk's friendship, to the Goonies never saying die, we dare you not to fall in love with this endearing flick.
What do you want? Lots of water.
4 waters. Is that all?
No. I want the Venus skeleton.
Number 13, The Lego Movie.
Greet the day, smile, and say, Good morning, City!
In this film, we're introduced to Emmett Burkowski, who's tasked with saving the world from Lord Business. Although he's told that he is the special, considered the only person who can pull off this heroic effort, Burkowski embarks on a journey of self-discovery and realizes his uniqueness all on his own.
I'm not sure he's the special, actually, because he's not even a master builder. Watch, Emmett, just given what's around you, build something simple.
Okay.
Like an awesome race car.
Great.
Go.
Do you have the instructions?
No, you must create the instructions in your mind, my liege.
This lesson is mirrored by the boy playing with the Legos, who also comes to the conclusion that being creative is a gift. The animation is captivating to look at, the storyline is full of exciting twists and turns, and the entire film is held together by heartwarming revelations and relatable characters.
Emmett, don't worry about what the others are doing. You must embrace what is special about you.
Number 12, The Parent Trap.
You want to know what Dad is like, right? Right. And I'm dying to know Mom. So what I'm thinking is, don't freak out, okay? I think we should switch places.
Lindsay Lohan gained fame as a teen star in family comedies, with her standout performance alongside Jamie Lee Curtis in Freaky Friday being undeniably one of her best.
You're in my body and I'm in your body. Why don't we
Yes, I see what you're saying. A jolt. Okay, you go over there and I go over here.
However, her film debut still holds a special place. In The Parent Trap, Lohan plays identical twins Hallie and Annie, who try to get their parents back together by switching places.
We're all quite fine in here, unless Hallie Parker knows something we don't know. Really, I insist. Open the door and come see for yourself, Mom.
With one twin residing in California and the other in England, they see each other's lives through their lost parents' perspective, and it's such an endearing journey. Parents and kids alike can enjoy this fun story, which never fails to make us wish that we were living at a vineyard in Napa or designing wedding dresses in London.
Oh, don't do this to me. I'm already seeing double.
Number 11, Paddington.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but shouldn't you be at home?
Oh, yes, I should. But
I haven't quite worked out how to find one.
Name a cuter animated bear. We dare you. In the first of the Paddington films, we're introduced to the titular character as he searches for a new home in London. Watching him navigate this unfamiliar territory is adorable, and he keeps the atmosphere of the film light and comical while he figures out his place in the world.
The man who visited us in darkest Peru. He said we'd always be welcome.
Well, what's his name? You could go now.
Ooh, well, I don't know his human name.
As the film progresses, Paddington forms a close bond with the Brown family, who helps save him from an evil taxidermist. Watching this movie is an instant mood booster for children of all ages, and we can't wait to see if there are more adventures for Paddington in the future.
Mr. Brown, that is extremely rude.
Number 10, Shrek.
That was really scary. And if you don't mind me saying, if that don't work, your breath certainly will get the job done, cause you definitely need some Tic Tacs or something, cause your breath stinks!
Filled with iconic characters, quotable lines, and a plethora of both emotional and hilarious moments, the first Shrek film is undeniably a family comedy that stands out. Shrek and his companion Donkey embark on a quest to rescue Princess Fiona so she can marry Lord Farquaad. In exchange, Lord Farquaad agrees to return possession of Shrek's swamp back to him.
But I have to be rescued by my true love. Not by some ogre and his pet.
Well, so much for noble steed.
The resulting adventure this eclectic crew goes on has us at the edge of our seats and laughing out loud. This fairy tale parody is delightfully fun and endlessly rewatchable, as are its sequels, and it will surely be enjoyed by families for years to come.
Ogres are like onions.
They stink?
Yes. No.
Oh, they make you cry?
No.
Oh, you leave them out in the sun, they get all brown, start sprouting little white hairs.
No. Layers.
Number 9, The Muppet Movie.
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
The 2011 film The Muppets is a barrel of fun that follows the titular characters as they work together to save their theater.
Boy, did I go to a bad seafood place last night. The catch of the day was salmonella. Ah, waka waka.
Ah, that joke's like 50 years old.
But nothing can beat the original Muppet movie from the late 70s, where we get to see how these classic characters met one another. Seeing all of their origin stories is fun and enlightening, as this film introduces us to Rainbow Connection and showcases the Muppets' chaotic road trip antics as they struggle to achieve fame.
Oh, that is terrible. That's the most appalling, disgusting, revolting thing I've ever seen.
I know, I'm a great businessman and a sweet fella, but I do lack the skills of a performer.
You also make a lousy frog.
Packed with double entendre type humor, this film is a perfect fit for the whole family, with its wholesome storyline guaranteeing a nostalgic viewing experience for everyone. Number 8, Monsters, Inc. This film not only has lovable characters and a fun storyline, it's a great way to curb children's fear of monsters. Monsters, Inc. tells the story of Mike Wazowski and James P. Sullivan, or Sully for short, who work to accumulate children's screams in order to power their world. At its core, the story revolves around the heartfelt relationship between Boo, Mike, and Sully.
No, don't touch those, you little... Oh, no, those were alphabetized.
Through Boo's influence, the monsters come to realize that laughter is more powerful than screams, or happiness is more powerful than fear. It's an important and universal message, as the characters discover what's really important while challenging their preconceived notions of how things should be.
You're in kindergarten, right? Oh, I love kindergarten. Best 3 years of my life. But I love sports. Dodgeball was the best. Oh, yeah, I was the fastest one out there. Of course, I was the ball, but
Number 7, School of Rock.
Nobody ever talks to me.
Well, those days are over, buddy. Because you could be the ugliest sad sack on the planet, but if you're in a rockin' band, you're the cat's pajamas, man. You're the bee's knees. Dewey Finn is the teacher we all wish we could have had in school. After he takes a job subbing in a fancy private school, he makes a rock band out of his classroom, utilizing his students' musical talents to create the band he never got to have. As music so frequently does, it helps Dewey and the students break down their walls, find common ground, and bond, showcasing a teacher-student relationship that every viewer can envy.
I pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the band.
to the band
Of Mr. Schneebly.
of Mr. Schneebly,
And will not fight him
and will not fight him
for creative control.
for creative control
strong.
Guided by Jack Black's comedic prowess, School of Rock is hilarious in every way possible. Also, experiencing the characters' journeys as they embrace their gifts, creativity, and individualities serves as a source of inspiration and joy.
If someone was pushing you around, telling you what to do, what would you say?
Step off.
Step out! Step out! Step out! Step out, everybody!
Number 6, Home Alone.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, if you make it quick, Santa's got a little get-together he's late for.
Okay. I know you're not the real Santa Claus.
What makes you say that? Just out of curiosity.
I'm old enough to know how it works.
Christmas movies are some of the most fun, uplifting, and memorable ones to watch with a family, as the holiday season is quintessential for spending time with loved ones, or time away from them, as we see in this flick.
I made my family disappear.
When Kevin's family plans a trip to Paris for Christmas, panic ensues as they almost miss their flight and forget a crucial item, their son. Kevin is left home alone, and while he initially enjoys it, he soon realizes he misses his family, despite their chaos. He ends up fighting off burglars while overcoming his fears, and it's all a blast to watch.
Why the hell did you take your shoes off?
Why the hell you dressed like a chicken?
I'm up here, you morons! Come and get me!
The overarching theme surrounding the importance of family is universal, and one that resonates with audiences everywhere. Number 5, Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
The kryptonite of my life, the apple of my eye, the cream of my coffee.
We better start drinking it black, because Acme's taking the cream now.
Some of the best movies to watch with families are the classics, and this one is no exception. Who Framed Roger Rabbit is innovative with its mix of live action and animation, and the setting, characters, and plot are timeless. After suspicions that Roger and Jessica Rabbit may be involved in the death of Marvin Acme, Roger springs to action in order to prove his innocence.
Hide me, Eddie! Please! Remember, you never saw me. Get out of there! Don't let him find me!
The film has a mixture of childlike and adult themes and references, humor for all to enjoy, and characters that are impossible to hate. It's an Academy Award-winning masterpiece that shouldn't be missed, so you need to dig this one out of the archives to enjoy with your nearest and dearest.
This is the last time I work with someone with a speech impediment. This means war.
Number 4, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Do you have any special skills?
Oh, yes. I do. I do voices.
Robin Williams' brand of comedy is ideal for family viewing, and in this film, he perfectly embodies the roles of both family patriarch and housekeeper. As Daniel Hillard, portrayed by Williams, copes with his separation from his wife, he tries to stay as connected as possible to his 3 kids. He finds that the easiest, if not the most unconventional, way to spend time with them is to disguise himself as Mrs. Doubtfire and become their housekeeper.
We always watch Dick Van Dyke.
Really? Well, not anymore. The only thing you'll be watching is Deep CNN.
What follows is some seriously comedic and endearing moments shared between this loving father and his kids. It's enough to invoke emotions of gratitude and affection from both children and parents alike.
Hello!
Ah! Oh, I'm sorry to frighten you, dear. I must look like a yeti in this get-up. This is my nightly meringue mask, part of my beauty regimen.
Number 3, Elf. Another Christmas classic here, Elf tells the story of Buddy, a human who was raised by elves in the North Pole. When he goes to New York City as an adult to find his biological father, his fish-out-of-water experiences in the Big Apple are comedic gold.
Was that right?
You smell like beef and cheese. You don't smell like Santa.
Okay.
He's an imposter!
Along the way, he helps his father learn the true meaning of Christmas and rediscovers the importance of prioritizing family.
And then I traveled to the 7 levels of the candy cane forest, past the sea of swirly, twirly gumdrops, and then I walked through the Lincoln Tunnel.
We get to see that although Buddy's methods are unorthodox, his values are ones we should all adopt. It's a must-watch during the holidays, as Buddy the Elf always makes us feel like we're a member of his family.
Buddy has made us breakfast. Isn't that nice?
And lunch.
And lunch. Bye.
So, Dad, how many scoops? I'll stick with the coffee now, thanks.
Number 2, Back to the Future.
According to my theory, you interfered with your parents' first meeting. If they don't meet, they won't fall in love, they won't get married, and they won't have kids. That's why your older brother's disappearing from that photograph. Your sister will follow, and unless you repair the damage, you'll be next.
Marty McFly's family is a bit dysfunctional, with his mom having let herself go, and his dad still getting pushed around by his old high school tormentor, Biff. When he goes back in time and meets his parents as high school students, he accidentally alters their future while attempting to return to his own era. Michael J. Fox is absolutely genius in his role as Marty, with physical comedy and musical moments that all audience members can appreciate.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. But your kids are gonna love it.
The storyline offers insight for both kids and parents, highlighting the shared experience of youth, as well as the profound impact parents have on their children's lives. In all, it's a perfect film for the whole family.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred exactly 1:20 a.m. in 0 seconds!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. The Princess Bride.
A book?
That's right. When I was your age, television was called books. And this is a special book. It was the book my father used to read to me when I was sick, and I used to read it to your father.
Considering this classic film is literally a storybook fairy tale being told from a grandfather to his grandson, there's no doubt that it's perfect family viewing. The Princess Bride is about Buttercup and her true love, Wesley, who embarks on a quest for wealth and ends up trying to save Buttercup from marrying Prince Humperdinck. Meanwhile, Inigo Montoya is on his own quest for vengeance, leaving us torn between which storyline we love more.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
The film has all of the components of a well-rounded fairy tale. Its themes are ones that can be enjoyed for generations, and no matter how old you are when you watch it, you're guaranteed to be filled with childlike wonder.
If you wish her dead, by all means, keep moving forward.
Let me explain.
There's nothing to explain. You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen.
What film do you love watching with your family? Let us know in the comments.
Piano lessons. 3 years. We do. Every day after school.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.